camp with older boys. And I said, well, I want to tell Bobby because my dad never told me about the facts of life. Okay, so I went to the mall and an antique shop, and they had a book on the facts of life, and it was a book that you opened up and like a uterus comes out. and I opened up the book and like the male. Okay. Then the next one, there was a tube. There was like a tube. Like a tube. You remember this, Bobby? There's a tube.
I vaguely remember.
Okay.
But I know where.
Okay. Okay, there's a tube, and you pull a tab, and the egg goes down.
It was in India. No.
Oh, yeah, we went to, okay.
Yeah, in Montrose, though.
So I thought, I'm not going to get that book, it's kind of lame. Okay, but it worked on me, and so I went home, I said, I got to get that book, so I went back, I got that book. And you remember this story? Okay. Okay, so I went back, I got the book.
We all blocked
and then,
it out.
So I took Bobby and I went to Montoursville where there's a lake, like a little lake. And we sat there together with this book. And I was looking at the book. I said, Bobby, this is the uterus. I want to be a good dad. Like, you guys want to be a good dad.
This explains so much.
Here's the tube and an egg and all. Okay, so at the end, okay, I have 3 children. So Bobby, at the very end, he says this to me. He says, "So Dad, you did it 3 times?" That's what Bobby. Bobby understood what was going on. But I want to say, in life, there's good sons. There's good sons in life, and there's great sons in life, and there's ultra sons in life. And Bobby's an okay son. Bobby's the epitome of an ultra son. Now he's my favorite son, but my only son. But he's my favorite son here. So if I had to say, qualities that he has, he's talkative, he's energetic, he's positive, he's intelligent. He had a great athletic life at Williamsport High School, and he went to Bucknell, and he did very well there. He enjoyed it well. It's really interesting. Ingrid and I have talked about this. My father was very athletic. He was in track, and he played football. And Ingrid's father played baseball at Gannett University, went to Penn State, and we always felt that it skipped our generation. Well, I lived an athletic life through Bobby, and I didn't know much about sports, and Bobby loved saying, "Hey, my dad doesn't know." He would always tell people I didn't know. I didn't know a lot of things, but Bobby would. I think he knew more about sports than I did after about 4 or 5. He would tell me about it, and he relished that idea. Now, Bethany. Just talk about Bethany. We liked her the minute we met her. We knew she was quality material. We knew. When I first met Bethany, I said, "Bobby, how did you have got her?" Like, Bobby, I couldn't believe that you got her. Like, so, Bethany, I want you to know, in the Donato family, I will be your biggest advocate. I will be there for you. I'm there for you. Not that other people aren't, but I will be there for you. And we love you. And I want to think of you not as a daughter-in-law, but as a daughter. And so I'll be there for you. And I know, and I have to thank Bob and Anne Marie for raising her so well. Like, we see that. Ingrid and I see that, and it only reflects you. And you're so wonderful. You're beautiful and loving and amazing, and you have humor, and you're going to need a lot of that humor with Bobby as your neighbor. Now, I want you to know. Okay. Now, in the Donato family, we have this book that I'll give Bobby. It's the Book of Wisdom. Or the other book is How Not to Get Into Trouble. And I have this book for Bobby, and in it, it's also considered to be the man's complete understanding of women. Okay, so I have some pearls in here that I'm giving you. Okay, as a father, not that I'm perfect in any way, as known by Ingrid, but okay. Chapter 1 is, if you say this, you'll be in good shape. Yes, dear. Okay. That's chapter 1. Okay. Chapter 2, okay. Of course you look perfect. Okay. these are all really good. These are all pearls of growing before you. Okay. Okay, now, when you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, shut up. Okay. These are all
Yay,
pearls of growing to you, Bobby. These are very important. Okay, for a happy marriage. Okay, you want to make the woman happy, pick up your clothes. Okay. Ingrid and I could only do so far helping you with that one. Okay. This is another one. May I fill up your car with oil and with gas? Okay.
Oh my God. He's ran out of gas 15 to 20 times in like the last month.
This is chapter 6. Please forgive me. Okay.
I was wondering where he got all
You
these
are beautiful.
catchphrases from.
Okay, these are chapters here important in your life. I love you.
Oh, you need to learn this by heart. By heart.
If life is not perfect, you will get wiser and stronger. And life is not perfect. And you'll learn that. So it looks perfect now. And this is very important. If the lady isn't happy, no one is happy. Okay? Okay, these are very important. This is from the Donata from the generations. There you go.
Bob, take it. Take the book, Bob.
I have one more minute here. Okay. In conclusion, I think I want you to know when children pick the perfect match, the parents find true joy. Okay, and that's what we have. Ingrid and I, we're just so happy for you. Okay, for both of you. Okay, and that it's just a wonderful time for us to experience. And I don't think I've ever been this proud at all. Okay, it's the most proudful day of my life. Okay, will be tomorrow, but I'm so proud of you all. Okay, and I think tomorrow will be the biggest day of your life. It was the biggest day of my life, and I think marriage is finding someone you cannot live without, and not just finding someone. You found someone who's really, very special. And I would hope that you would have tears, but only tears of joy. And unlike your sister and brother-in-law, I would hope that the Donato name would be passed on to future generations. And I want, okay, in conclusion, I want you to say, I want you to know, okay, this is my final word. I know everyone's, okay, now hopefully I'm pushing 7 minutes rather than like 17. Okay, this is it, that all paths fall short, but in Jesus there's no short paths. Jesus is our rock. Whatever you two go through, having Jesus is your rock. And that putting the Bible first and reading the Bible is what maintains Ingrid and me. The Bible. So with that, I want to wish you long life, happiness, and just many, many grandchildren in the future.